In the last video, we have studied about EMI and we have done first 8 questions of 12.5 exercise of ML Agrawal. Now we are going to do rest of the questions.
Yes, sir.
So go to the first question.
A
and start.
person amortizes a loan of 1,50,000 for a new home by obtaining a 10-year mortgage at the rate of 12% compounded monthly. Find EMI, total interest paid.
So,
So we are using the formula.
uh,
This formula we are using and which is converted. We have to find EMI. So EMI is equals to P upon A and bar upon I.
you can start here.
Yes. P is given in 1,50,000. N is 120 and R is 12%. I is equals to 0.0. Using this formula, EMI equals to 1,50,000 upon 69.6891, which is the answer 2,152.42. Now we have to find total interest paid. So first we have to find total amount paid, which is equals to EMI into N, which is 215.42 into 120, which gives the answer 25,800, 258,290.40. Now total interest paid is equals to total amount minus P. So putting it in the equation, 150,000, which gives the answer 1 lakh 8
How did you get the 69.6891?
with this formula.
Right. Come for the next.
A loan of 4 lakh at the interest rate of 6.75% per annum compounded monthly is to be amortized by equal payments at the end of each month for 10 years. Find the size of each monthly payment, the principal outstanding at the beginning of 61st month, the interest paid in 61st month payment, the principal contained in 61st payment, and total interest paid.
First part complete, then second part.
So here we have P is equals to 40 lakh and R is 6.75. I is equals to 0.005625 and N is equals to 120. Using EMI's formula, P into I into 1 plus I N, 1 plus I N minus 1. Now putting it in the equation. Because there is no space, I am directly writing the answer. After solving it, you will get 45,930.18.
Here,
Now,
for this, you need not have to write again P, etc. The same question.
Here we are taking K is equals to 120 minus 60 equals to 60 payments left. So we are using the formula EMI into 1 plus I minus K upon I. So we are putting it in. 1 upon 1.00562560 upon 0.005625. Again, there is no space. I am directly writing the answer, but if you solve it, you will get this. Now we have to find the interest. So the formula is interest paid is equals to outstanding payment at beginning into I. So outstanding payment is this, and I is 0.05625 into 0.005625, which gives the answer 13,125.33. Now fourth, total amount. We have to find firstly total amount is equals to EMI into N, which is 45,930 into 120, which is 5,51,000, 1.60. And now we are using the formula total interest is equals to,
Total interest paid you can do here, no?
yes, now total interest paid is equals to total amount minus P, which gives the answer 15.862.160.
Fine.
Yes, sir.
Go for the next question.
Question 11 is a person amortizes a loan of 1,50,000 for renovation of his house by 8 years mortgage at the rate of 12% per annum compounded monthly. Find the equated monthly installment. So for the equated monthly installment, we are using the formula P into I, 1 plus I, and upon 1 plus I n minus. P is equals to 1,50,000, R is equals to 12%, I is equals to 0.01, and N is equals to 96. So it's 15 lakh. Yes, it's 15 lakh. After solving it, we get 24,379.10. Now we have to find the principal outstanding at the beginning of 14th month. So we are subtracting it. Remaining payment 96 minus 39, because we have to find 14th month, which is equals to 57 months. Now we are using the formula E into 1 minus 1 plus I minus 57 upon I. After putting it in the equation, 1 minus 1 upon 1.7633 upon 0.01, we get the answer 1,10,55,326.20.
This one you start from here so that
Yes, sir. Now we have to find the interest paid in 40 months. So I40 is equals to outstanding payment into I. So outstanding payment is 10,55,326.20 into 0.01. which gives the answer 1,54 10,553.26. Now we have to find principal contained in 40th one. So C40 is equals to E minus I40. E is given 24,379.10 minus 10,553.26, which gives us the answer 13,825.84. Now we have to find total interest paid. We have to find total payment firstly, which is equal to 96 into 24379.10, which is equal to 234,039.3.60. Now we need to write total interest is equal to total payment
minus B.
minus P. So total payment is 22,340,393.60 minus 15, which is equal to 0.60. Can also see in the exercise answer. Now question 12. Amrita bought a car worth 12,50,000 and makes a down payment of 3 lakh. The balance amount is to be paid in 4 years by equal monthly installment at an interest rate of 15% per annum. Find the EMI that Amrita has to pay for the car. So here
12,000.
down
12 lakhs.
payment is equals to 12,50,000 minus 30
3
3
lakhs.
lakh, which is equals to 9,50,000. And I is given 0.0125 and N is 48. We are using the formula EMI formula 1 minus 1 plus I minus N. Now putting it in the equation, after solving it, we get 26,439.20.
Good.
Now question 13 is Amrita buys a car for which she makes a down payment of 2,50,000 and the balance is to be paid in 2 years by monthly installment of 25,448 each. If the financier charges interest at the rate of 20% per annum, find the actual price of the car given 61 upon 60 minus 24 is equal to 0.67253. So here EMI is given
EMI is given.
25448. N is 24 and I is 1 by 60. Now we are using the formula compounding factor formula. Compounding factor, which is 1 plus I is equals to 1 plus 1.60, 61 upon 60 is given. So using the formula of A, 1 plus I minus N upon I. Now putting in the equation, E is equals to 25448 into 1 minus 0.67253 upon 1 by 60. We get the answer 5 lakh.
Right.
Now 14 question is calculate EMI under flat rate system for a loan of 5 lakh with 7.5% annual interest paid for 5 years. So P is given 5 lakh, R is 7.5, time is 5 years and N is 60. So firstly we have to find total interest is equal to P into R into T upon 100, and then we are using the formula of EMI P plus total interest upon total months. So total interest is equals to 5 lakh into 7.5 into 5 upon 100, which gives answer 18,000. A1 lakh 87,500, and EMI is equals to 5 lakh 18,007, 1,87,500 upon 60, which gives answer this.
Good.
Now the last question is Mr. Sharma plans to buy a car worth 10 lakh. He makes a down payment of 20% of the car price and takes a loan for the remaining amount. The loan is to be repaid in 5 years with an annual interest rate of 10 years compounded monthly. Calculate the monthly EMI using the reducing balance method and the total interest over the loan period.
Here,
We have to
the
find
value is 10 lakhs and 20% of this works up to
down
2 lakhs.
payment 20% of 10 lakh, which is 2 lakh.
2 lakhs.
And down payment minus original cost gives 8 lakh,
Hmm.
and I is given 0.0083 and N is 60. Now using the formula EMI's formula P into I into 1 plus I n upon 1 plus I n minus 1, which gives us the answer. After solving it, we get 17,015. Now we have to find the interests. So I'm writing it here.
This is space is not there. How much?
No,
This is not
there is
start.
no speech.
Acha. You
Okay, I'll do it.
you can complete it.
Total amount paid is equals to 60 into which is 10,20,900, and total interest is equals to minus 8 lakh, which gave us the answer 2,20,900. So the exercise is completed.
You understood?
Yes, sir. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like.